Have Team Wars review. Team Wars review for week 21. That's crazy that we're already in 21 weeks. 21 weeks. We gotta fix my camera. Casey says Casey's pizza is also great. Of course he'd like it. He made it. Just kidding. Just kidding. But welcome in. We're gonna have some fun today. The breakfast pizza, yeah, that's right. They have good breakfast pizza too. These matches were actually pretty fun. All right, so we got Call Girl. I think that's a little bit too soon for that. All right. You want to push just the tank back. You don't want to push the Call Girl back. Chomper for the Call Girl was a big part of success this week. The Disarray on the backside, not the greatest play ever. A bit of a pushback just to make sure that we don't get hit by the lava. Doing okay. Our Dougie's gonna get hit on New Kid. Pow! I keep my bells shiny. Alright. Good choir boy. A Changeling that I don't really have to worry about. His lava is gonna be gone in a second. Witch Doctor level 2. Probably not a great idea to play that, honestly. But one interesting thing is to play the Tupperware. And I did it later. I played the Tupperware to prevent me from pulling the Wonder Tweak with the Pope. And then I was able to play the Pope. It was pretty smart. It was pretty smart. All right, we got Maxi. Cupid over there. Oh, is he gonna hit Call Girl? Oh, he is. Oh no. Beat the Call. If that was level 6, he might have beat her. Good damage over there, though. Good damage over there. That Dougie just smacking him up. He got slowed during that animation, which absolutely lit him up. And the heal from the Maxi, just beautifully done. Beautifully done there. You like my room? All right, we got Blackstor, 666. Blastor. Not a great hand here. Tupperware lead would be okay. Not a bad Pope. Hopefully it's not Disarray. Oh, it was Disarray. Well, we take his Disarray. He almost protected his Disarray there, though. But Disarray still walks through because levels are so high. Still walks through and kills everybody. And still gets one hit. Maybe two? No. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy what levels will do to you. What up, Red? Happy Memorial Day. Well, that's just too easy, boys. That's just too easy, boys. Heal up that Call Girl. Heal her up. Heal her up. Heal her up. You got a tough question for me? What? Josh Marino, 420. It's Dan Marino's son. Call Girl in the corner. Pulling the Tupperware. Not the worst play ever. Coon on the bottom side. Can we pull the Coon? Could be. This should work. This should work. Chomper on the Call Girl was a big time play this week. This was kind of a mistake. I should have played Call Girl Coon probably. Oh, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. It would probably... The setup is if your mom and your wife get swapped, like their bodies swap, and you have to have sex with one or the other in order to get him to swap back, which one would you pick? Your mom in your girlfriend's body or your girlfriend in your mom's body? It's gotta be girlfriend in mom's body, right? That's like the least weird, most kinky, right? That's gotta be the right answer. Like actually banging your mom, I don't think it would matter if it was your girlfriend. You're still banging your mom. But at the end of the day, like with the amount of like stepmom porn and stuff like that, is that really all that weird? So I think it would definitely be mom's body, girlfriend's mind, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense. Mentally being your mom? Yeah, but it's not my mom. I don't know. I think it would be easy. I think it would be much easier for me to... I think it'd be easier for me to pretend that my mom's body wasn't my mom's body than it would be to pretend that my mom's mind wasn't my mom's mind. You know what I'm saying? Now, does the voice... Okay, she couldn't talk. I think she'd have to be silent. I think I definitely couldn't be hearing my mom's voice the whole time. She'd have to definitely not say a word. Definitely silent. 1000% silent. That's definitely a big... I've definitely heard that before, though. I've heard that same setup. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really thought of too much, but I think I always come to that conclusion that one would be the least weird. Like gun to my head, have to pick one. I think that would be the least. I think that would be the least scarring for everyone involved. I got it asked to me today, and it's gnarly. It's gnarly for sure. But I think that would be the least traumatic to all involved. I think. I'm not sure. What if also a caveat is the other one had to watch it? the third one was in the other room watching it. Good midline play here. Can I steal a fryer or something? Oh, don't love what's happening here. Don't love what's happening here. Because I imagine it could ruin your relationship with one if you enjoyed it a little bit too much. All right, call girl. Good play here. Great cycle here. Papa Panda Puffs. Gotta love that. Good disarray. Can we keep her alive? Get out of there, call girl. Get out of there. There's double lava, though. No, she's safe. Get out of there. Hell yeah. Now she just dies, but it's okay. It's okay, though. One bar's good enough. If one had to watch, you might as well have a threesome. I mean, I guess that kind of removes the burden of the choice of the matter. Because it's kind of like, you know, like a robber breaks in and makes you pick, like, kill one of your sons. And then you just, like, kill them both. Because it's like, I don't want to deal with the bullshit of the other one knowing that I picked him. I'm just going to kill them both. Speaking of that, here's the mass murderer. That's so funny. Or most likely what happens is the robber says pick one and you pick one and then they kill the other, and then the one that didn't get picked has to live with the fact that you picked his brother. That's most likely what would happen, or sister, whatever. Or the robber pulls his mask off and it's just the dad, and it's just like, oh, that's so fucked up, babe. That's so fucked up, babe. Oh, tough setup here, but I should be able to steal his Dougie. Play my Dougie, then steal his Dougie? Oh, how come I could never take his Dougie? Get the Maxi. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'm out of there. Double Maxi. Oh, come on. I wanted double Maxi pads. That was some trash. Not great that it was the Disarray, but not terrible. But Changeling survives long enough to hit New Kid. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. Potential. If he would have played the Changeling like behind New Kid and then got the charge and then stole, like maybe I would have lost a bar, but he would have maybe got the mecha or the Maxi, not mecha. Good matchup either way, even though we had the glitchy glitch. It does, I will say it does kill them, so it does execute them, so it does like, it does potentially do like 500 or 600 damage when that happens, and then she's still alive. But when she's almost dead like that, it kind of sucks that you don't get the enemy sometimes. That's why she would like if she didn't have that glitch, I think she'd be played much more than she is now. I'm so attracted to you. Good. Level 5. We want him to play into this so I can backpedal. Good. The Changeling into this. You just pretty much have to. If they play Changeling and your Maxi's out there, you're pretty much the only play. This might have been a mistake. No, we got it. Pretty much your only... Oh, double Disarray. Pretty much your only play is to power bind them. Otherwise, you're probably going to get into trouble. Oh, I played the Friar to save them both. And instead, the Choir Boy gets out there, but we put the Coon out there. Remember, we got double Lava out there, slowing them both. The Choir Boy, or the Chaos, not doing very much damage compared to what he could have been doing there. Pretty good setup. Level 5's here. Gotta power bind her immediately, like I said. Otherwise, even if she takes the Friar there, could be trouble. Here's good. We get the Tupperware like that. Tupperware doesn't get knocked back by New Kid, right? So he just stays right there. He does get stunned and damaged, but he doesn't get knocked back, which can be good. Keeps him right on it. He's getting that plus 36. Getting those big hits. Easy mode. Easy mode. Oops, he says. Oops, he says. All right, we got Justin Sawyer from the Atheist Alliance. God, that's a pretty cool name. The Atheist Alliance. Alternate human kite. Good lead. I'm back. My super ultimate power. All right. Kite, not a great play. I feel like I don't want to push him back. I was hitting the kite there though. That was, I should have maybe not done anything here though. We get the Changeling. We wanted the Disarray, but he gets the shield off just in time. Oh, and the knockback. As long as we kill the call girl though, this is okay. Can I take the kite? I was trying to take the kite there. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't take aerial units, I guess. I didn't know that. I don't think I knew that. I don't think it's makes sense to take the... I couldn't even take him. He must have been just... I wonder if that counts as a mind control ability. Otherwise, I think he just wasn't below health enough. She's getting hits on New Kid, though. Nice job. And the Pope taking him, too. I think she hit twice there. The Maxi midline... When you don't have to, like when you know they don't have DSR, you know they don't have Satan, you know they don't have cock magic. It's just so fun to be able to play in a more like strategically free way. Like midline Maxi like that, you know? You can do that in other games. You can actually push an advantage. It's nice. It's nice. And then look at that, you play top lane and Tupperware takes the bar. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? And that level, that 6 cost Maxi didn't do anything. All right, we got Chichano Buddha. Chichano, it's definitely satisfying. I don't know if it's that satisfying. By the grace of Jesus. Jesus! He's so excited for playing superheroes. Powerbind him. Maybe, otherwise instead you just play the Tupperware. In this case, you probably don't want to use him. Just let him die. Now we just gotta chill. This isn't a bad play, but if I get the Disarray, we're kind of in trouble. Changeling right here, I like that. It is level 5 Changeling on this account, which is kind of cool. We're gonna go ahead. All right, this is good. We get the Coon. Now I might be able to get... if I put Jimmy in front, I might be able to steal... Oh no, I put her on the wrong side. I should have put her on the bottom side. Oh, I stole the... How did the Poseidon take damage? Oh, he stopped my choir boy with him. I was like, wasn't the Poseidon on the other side? I had no idea I was pulling the Poseidon there. I was just tapping it, trying to make sure. But that wasn't terrible. Stole the Poseidon and got a slow from it. Made him retarget onto the Friar. Not bad. Not bad. And I can basically just stop anything for Disarray. General Disarray. Yeah, I can't play Team Wars on Monday, bro. Anything he would have done to stop it, I would have just disarrayed it. And it probably would have been impossible. Like this. Pop it. Popping mollies. Now you smack him up. Boop. You had the slow out there from the Poseidon too. I wonder if that's stacked. The power bind definitely gonna help. Pro play there. The Friar barely surviving, but still dying to the Cupid. How long was that Cupid alive? No, that's a different... There's another game where Cupid stays alive for so long. Watch out for the Cupid that stays alive like the whole match. We got Hoaxa Sakura. Heyoxa Sakura, I guess. Sakura? 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 Probably Sakura. Sack of bones. That's what I'm about to leave. He's dressed up like Program Stan though, so kind of cool. My Priest Maxi versus his Priest Maxi. He basically has lost now because everything's going to be on my side. Friar Jimmy on the Maxi basically makes him invincible, but you could play Tupperware. It wouldn't be terrible. I think Friar's the right play though. Friar! I'm just waiting to see if I can use a good Chomper. Power bind, nice, I like it. Now I can Changeling on the top side and take his Maxi. Double Maxi pad. No, we're just building a traditional push instead. He's gonna see if he can get... That's good that I put that extra out there. I think Pope would be good, and then just get Changeling or Tupperware. Oh yeah, Changeling, okay, that works. I could take his Changeling and then take his Maxi. We gotta make sure we kill the... There we go, the Maxi pad. See how we used the... We used the Chomper on the Poseidon to kill the Poseidon so that we didn't take the Poseidon. Instead we took the Maxi. Smart. The Maxi Fest. The Maxi Pad Fest. Happy Dude Grows, what's up? Nicely done. Oh, he didn't get hit, nice. The lava, absolutely worthless back there. Take out the Call Girl. All his defenses smashed. Doesn't even get the Call Girl there. Call Girl still alive. Pope in the Disarray. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, next up we have Jonas Dev Elder. Jonas Develder. That's just probably his name. What's up, Mr. Develder? Develder. Oh, I love playing superheroes. That's how people play. That's how people sound when they play berries. Oh, I'm so excited. I love playing member berries. Probably just let him die. Ooh, interesting play there. Interesting play there. Power bind him? Yeah, might as well. Don't let him get any value. We gotta slow play a bit too. Gets us a cycle. Pope isn't bad here. I'd Pope maybe the Coon. Pope and the Friar wouldn't have been bad. Interesting choice to play midline here. But I think we're gonna take an advantage. Just simply because the Coon does no damage to us. And the Kite doesn't really have DPS either. So I was basically focusing on the fact that they weren't going to have much DPS value. Now we can't Call Girl the Coon, but we can Pope and we don't have to worry about getting the Coon, but instead we get the Disarray, which was kind of a mistake, but ends up working out okay because we take him out. I definitely did. I wanted to use that as a way to pull the, like, imagine I would have pulled the Call Girl and then the Disarray. That would have been pretty sick. But it ended up working out all right for us. The Disarray is typically a good choice, and now we can get back to our Call Girl Coon. I mean, that's just brutal. And now our Pope and Timmy take him out, or Pope and Call Girl take him out. Take the damage before the lava kills him. Brutal. Pope Timmy's still alive and just got launched outside of the lava. So Pope Timmy gonna be blasting New Kid. I didn't use the ability to knock Friar back into New Kid. Crazy. Dabs for life, 710. Nice name. I would say that Kite is probably the best lead this week. I don't think there's much that beats the Kite. Just getting that reset like that is very useful. Tupperware here, good, yeah. You don't want to push him back here, so you just got to let him die. Then you got to reset Friar, maybe. See, that's not bad. Kind of pushing it up a little bit. Mixing it up, because now you could maybe fight mid. The Disarray comes out. Doesn't get stunned, luckily, but then gets slowed. But the lava comes out on him either way. Now he's like all weirdly... I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there, but let's get the Coon. No, we get the Changeling. Let's see what happens here. Do we get a Poseidon with the Changeling? No, it was too slow. It was too slow. Maybe we get the Pope. Oh, get his Pope. That'd be sick. Oh, no. We're not getting anything. Oh, we could get his Changeling? Oh, no. We just die. She's going to die before anything happens, so you don't have to power bind her. Hopefully, we kill her. Yes. The 4 2-shots her. And then Pope has a chance to take a bar unless he can play something. Oh, no. What a mistake that was. Nicely done. Didn't really push back the Friar there, so that actually was really well. Really dumb, idiotic, stupid, Dumbo Maxi play there. I don't know what he was doing. So we're going to mix it up with the Disarray just to smack him up. And he's slowed when he goes through that animation, which makes him basically worthless once he gets to the halfway point. Well played. Well played. Then Disarray getting that +9 is gonna be dangerous. Dum 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 dum. All right, we got Derek Soup, who I believe is a friend of the show. Unless I'm thinking of another Soup. I know there's Soup Poop. He's a separate guy. Hoping the Professor Chaos, not great. Professor Chaos, a very good situational card to have on hand. This is definitely not what you're supposed to Pope. Why would you lead with Pope? I don't understand. You could manufacture your hand to get a good Pope no matter what. All right, Call Girl, level 3 on the level 6 Tupperware. Not terrible for him. I got Disarray here, probably can't use. Maxi is a good play here on the bottom side. Disarray at some point versus that Call Girl. We gotta make sure everybody's attacking. There we go. Don't let the... Oh no, the Cupid. The Cupid hitting the Disarray. Not killing the Call Girl as a result. This is trouble. A lot of DP... Oh, a lot of DPS. But the... The Tupperware doesn't get healed. So that's part of the reason why Hallelujah wasn't the choice this week is because Tupperware doesn't get hit by it. If Tupperware would have gotten healed there, it would have been a whole bunch of extra chunk. Could have survived. Could have survived it. But now my Tupperware had some fun there. Pope the Coon, not bad. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. So there's no value there. We can knock back. Oh, nicely done. The juke. The juke by the alt human Kite. Beautifully played. Beautifully played. Juking it up, baby. And now that Coon getting healed up. Didn't knock her back. I was hoping to knock the Disarray back to keep the Coon alive. But it looks like the Coon might die to the lava unless the Friar heal can start hitting him and protect him. No. The choir boy on the top side might have been a little bit extra. But we got the call girl pulling the Disarray. Was the hope? Yes, the Disarray rolls through. And starts hitting New Kid immediately. Well played. Well played. Nice match. Nice match. Can't hate on that one. We got Cassio, Sangif, Revolucion. Choir boy lead here is the play. Or you could see what he does and then maybe Tupperware is the right play. Yeah, see now Tupperware wouldn't be bad. Chomper, good pull. The Chomper pull, absolutely legendary. I should have played the Tupperware before the choir boy started to get hit though. That was a mistake. Could have had way more value going on here. But this is okay. That was kind of dumb, but we'll just, it kind of threatens whatever he puts out there, so don't hate it. Don't hate it. Call Girl Coon, Disarray on defense here could be pretty good. Ooh, that could be good. Yes, a good Disarray. I like it. Can we steal the Disarray? Oh, I could have stolen the Disarray right there. But he would have just died to the blast. He would have just died to this blast. Boom! And we can't take the Cupid with her, I guess. Oh, can we get him? No. Good job there. Now we just defend with our priest. Human kite on the Cupid. Nicely done. Nicely done. Friar on the Maxi probably. Get the Disarray killed with him. Yes. Knock him back. New kid will help. Oh, retargeted it onto the Maxi, and now Friar will clean it up. Not terrible. All human kite still dies, but he was gonna die in that lava either way because it was gonna take him a while to kill that Maxi, but that was pretty smooth there. Not a bad pull there. Good power bind use. Didn't want him to pull my Maxi there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the call girl. Disarray maybe? No, call girl Coon. The heal, trying to survive past the purify or the power bind. That's crazy, dude. That's so long. The priest taken out. We have the Disarray to defend anything that he might put out. Doesn't matter what it is. This is good defense. This is good play. Put the kite on the bottom side. It's just a fun week. I thought this week was a blast. I thought this week was a blast. We got Rod from Ascarotropics. I like the color of his beard. That's the best color they have for customization. It matches the New Kid blue colors, which is part of the reason why it's cool, but also that's just a nice color. Light blue, turquoisey, neon-y, I don't even know what you'd call it. Interesting choice here. Decide to do it even with the Poseidon coming through. The lava should clear him up regardless. Yes, he's down, and now we have the call girl. Can he disarray us? Oh, nice. The Friar almost kept her alive, but he at the end he stepped a little bit too far away because she was so slow from the lava. Good for us here. Pretty much just let him do whatever he wants and just react to it. Choir boy topside, probably a good play. Not great yet. Still not worried. Priest behind New Kid. Okay, I like that. Kill him real quick. I like it. I like it. I was gonna say choir boy on the top side, but that works just as well. Power bind him, no real need to. He'll just sit there for a while though because of this Friar, so we'll have to get that alt human kite out there. Up in the corner. Interesting. I thought maybe it should be on the bottom side. 40 seconds on the power bind. Mayor is only 15 seconds. 40 seconds for power bind? Well, I said 30. Is it 40? I thought it was 30. Yeah, it's a long time. It's pretty rare somebody will survive past that. Oh, the call girl, the Pope call girl Coon because this is what I was talking about. Because the Tupperware is out there, I'm not gonna pull the Witch Doctor. So we do the Pope. After we play that, we play the Pope. Instead of the Priest, we pull the Call Girl, and then the Coon cycles, and we do Pope, Call Girl, Coon. Oh my God, we're incredible. And then the Call Girl takes out the kite. Oh my. And then we protect him with the Maxi. Beautiful. Full heal that bitch, please. Thank you. Oh, she's still alive. Level 3. Level 3, but she's still alive. Let's go. Push through. They're lighting me up, though. Yeah, Powerbind doesn't reset the charge, though. A lot of people don't know that, though. So they'll Powerbind, and then they'll be like, what the hell? How did you just use that? Like, well, it was already charged, sir. Sir. I wish you could tell, though, because sometimes it's right on the edge, and you don't actually know. You don't actually know if they got the charge off, like if they got it or not. I've done that before where I pretended like I didn't have it and I used it right before the unit died and it was like, what? But that was a fun week in my opinion. I quite enjoyed that deck and the strategy of winning with that deck. I could definitely see how lesser players could lose because there's not a whole lot of strategy. You just have to react. Although I would say biggest strategy is playing your Changeling pretty much whenever his Maxi's out there. That's like the best thing. Or Coon. Coon wasn't a bad one. Disarray on the Call Girl. Chomper on the Call Girl was pretty much a GG. Powerbind on the Changeling, but only if that was going to pull somebody potentially. Otherwise, Powerbind on the Kite was pretty good. And then it was just, you know, correctly play your Maxi versus his and stuff like, you know what I mean? Like it was all about positioning this week. Positioning was huge this week. You really saw who was good and bad at the game when you could tell their positioning. In a match or in matchups like this, positioning was huge, huge. But I appreciate you guys. And then a big thing is knowing, a big thing was running Human Kite because it was a big way to slow the match onto your side and get things in a good spot. And then knowing to not always use his ability and push people back. Like don't always do that. Because that's kind of like PC principle. We've talked about it before where the knockback can be more detrimental. Same with Santa. Santa's got a knockback. If you hit Drow with a shot and then have to walk to him after you hit him, well, they could put somebody in between them and then either you're going to retarget depending on your aggro range or you're going to have to walk all the way around that unit. That's why when tanks get onto New Kid a lot of the times, you know, when Coon or something gets on New Kid, you just put one unit in between the Coon and the Coon has to slowly walk all the way around that unit. Same thing with Mimsy. Mimsy has that same problem. Part of the reason why Mimsy is not good is if you have a cheap enough deck, you can just push him away basically and make it so it's like without that tactic, he would have hit the New Kid 5 times. With that tactic, he hit the New Kid 1 time. So just kind of a thing. Pushing him back, the ability to push people with your cards really changes the strategy. And that's like a next level skill you gotta learn. All right, I appreciate you guys stopping by. We're gonna keep going with some quick packs live. But if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, make sure you like the video. And if you made it this far, you owe me a subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, why not become a member for $1 a month? We got 5 members right now. 5 members right now. And I got a VIP only members exclusive video coming out, I believe, this weekend. So be on the lookout. All right. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.